It's hard to keep your chin up when you don't have one. Hey, wait, aren't you the same schmuck that said he had a full head of hair? You know, with this image? Just because your Bugatti got 16 cylinders, that can't compensate for the fact that your brain probably got a couple that are misfiring. And to this day, I will still call him Potato because, you know, taters. And I will for sure always call a group of followers of Mr. Andrew Tate the Tater Tots. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/justneckbeardthings, and if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification. Name somebody that could beat Goku, because honestly, I'm putting more faith in literally anybody else that has enough common sense to know not to give the bad guy something that'll heal him. Yes, I know about the Senzu Bean. Everybody watching was Krillin in that moment, because seriously, what the hell, man?
These two are in the echelon of male aesthetics that can't be taken away from them, honestly.
If your Platonian ideal of manhood is a bald kitty diddler with a concave chin and the personality of a mid-Borderlands NPC, I'll weep for you. Dang, that's a good description.
The man is 6'3", all muscle, is a world-class fighter, and a millionaire. He is also well-spoken and charismatic. You are delusional if you actually believe in your heart that he is somehow unattractive.
You can have all the money in the world, that don't negate the fact that you're still a douchebag.
Women. Choosing a Doberman, Rottweiler, Pitbull, German Shepherd, or other aggressive dog breed reveals your lack of and your desire for masculine presence in your life. It also pushes him away. He sees the ruse, and he wants no part of it. He sees how you're trying to put the masculine in its place by giving it a narrowly defined role, a role that you control. The man you really want can't be trained to obey you, and you know that. Get a lapdog instead, a dog that will burrow onto your womb and sleep soundly. Keep that space warm. Your man will know what to do with it.
Ah yes, you know, because it's totally listed on any sane person's dating profile, my turn-ons very much include somebody who has a warm womb. Yeah, that totally don't sound weird as all heck. Also, really, Doberman, Rottweiler, Pitbull, German Shepherd, or other aggressive dog, just say that you're afraid of somebody who has a dog that will actually defend them. Because I'll tell you this right now, I love Rottweilers.
Searching for my future girlfriend? Please be a size 00, virgin, lewdly adventurous, with a high school education, not stuck up, and will have hamburgers with the boys after you cook them for us, of course. And no previous partners, a big plus.
Look, I would love to have a burger with somebody, but you don't have to make it. I will make it if need be. Honestly, I just want a burger because I'm doing the thing I did before where I'm going to get burgers and then I'm going to the yard. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They actually have some good stuff there. And plus, they know what they're doing with that reference. Cosplay and cruise with your community. Oh, this is actually a really cool idea because it reminds me of Colossal Con, because it's very much a convention at a water park. Stuck on a boat full of nerds drooling over one girl paid to be there. No thanks. Happy to say this is an incorrect assumption. LOL. Yeah, I've seen the events like this. I know I'm right. Not many women attend these, and if they do, they already have a boyfriends or husbands, and the others are just models to attend or given free passes. The rest of the majority are nerds hoping they can find a waifu bro. No thanks. I'd rather book a real cruise and increase my chances of getting yeffed in a good way instead of getting yeffed out of my money. Yeah, don't you know, if I can't get any, then nobody can have a fun time. As somebody who's actually been to my fair share of anime conventions, primarily the ones on the eastern coast like Katsucon, Otakon, and not really an anime convention, but if you go there, MagFest. While you do happen to get the whole stereotypical anime convention person who doesn't shower every once in a while, and very much the crowding of the dealer's room doesn't help the case whatsoever, the majority of people that actually go are decent human beings. This is very much just a case of the bad apple trying to ruin the bunch, but no, a lot of times when you meet anime convention peoples at anime conventions, it's actually kind of cool to make friends because you already have something in common. You both like anime. And if there was one of these on a cruise, I would actually be interested in going. I'm not gonna let one sour schmuck ruin it for the rest of us. Speaking of anime conventions, if I do happen to run into anybody that watches my videos at the conventions, I would love to say hello to everybody. I just suck at initiating conversations. Like for Otakon, if you happen to see a fat gum, there's a chance it might be me. I'm still contemplating a lot of stuff, but you know, maybe there will be updates on Twitter, maybe not, but we'll see.
I've asked dozens upon dozens of women, and not a single one was able to nut. It is biologically possible for women to achieve the organisms. I don't know why y'all just be lying on this app for no reason.
Oh, this dude is going to freaking cry when you find out what a common denominator is. Just wait until this dude finds out that there's a special doorbell. Yeah, what's the doorbell? Well, it's apparently to you.
One of nature's mysteries.
Okay, I will never stop using that clip whenever I get the chance. Cuddles before and after S.
If only you understand how your man sees you after S, you will not talk about cuddles. Guys, even if you love her, it takes hours to see the beauty in her again after having S. Straight facts right here, homie. I feel like an animal after S. Can't look at my girl the same way. Gotta legit not even look at her for the rest, at least a couple hours. Thought this was just a me kind of thing. The feeling is mutual. I need hours to look at her properly again.
Yeah, if you thought the anime profile pictures dudes had no relevancy when it comes to making statements, yeah, that was just a joke. I'm actually legit serious about anybody that comes together trying to make these kind of statements with a frickin' NFT profile picture. How much you pay for that one? $2,000? Oh, gee, that was a great financial decision there. All of this implying that these dudes actually have somebody that they decide to do this with in the first place. And at the end of the day, if you actually like your significant other, it don't matter how they look. They can say that they look like a bag of potatoes. Well, you know what? Come here, you little spud muffin. Angry wild elephant destroys cars and houses in a Chinese town after failing to find a girlfriend to mate. See, when an animal does this, it's an animal being an animal. When a human being does this, that's different, you know, because there's this thing called evolution that kind of is in the middle there. There's tastefully decorating her stuff with anime, and then there's this. Let's leave instruments out of it. Also, this is apparently called a hurdy-gurdy, which I legitimately did not know existed, because the only time in my life I've ever heard the words hurdy-gurdy, it was from the Muppet Chef. You can't ahagao everything. Please realize that. If you give a man swag, he'll get laid for a day. But if you give a man class, he'll get laid for life. Alright then, riddle me this. What's your excuse? Because I'll tell you this right now, ain't nobody moister than an oyster after looking at Skippy here. Only saving grace I can hope for is that this is not the dude who in fact made the quote for this. An Arizona man was arrested after he allegedly faked Down syndrome and hired female caregivers to change his soiled diapers. Okay, somebody posted this in the subreddit, and there's a very much a good reason as to why this did not get any upvotes, but I'm gonna say this anyway. This actually looks kind of cool, because when it comes down to it, this is very much custom. This is a lot of something that somebody had to put a lot of detail and thought into it, because they don't make any starter kits for katanas when it comes all to that. Like, if you can do something cool with Legos, you have my attention. Write a Tinder profile from the perspective of a neckbeard. Okay, so this is actually finally for once a non-douchey use of AI generations. Sure, here's a possible Tinder profile from the perspective of a neckbeard. The username, Lady Chaser. Bios, greetings, fair maiden. I am a lady chaser, a honorable gentleman in search of a lovely lady to share my passions and interests with. I may not be the buffest or most athletic guy out there, but I have a heart of gold with a mind full of trivia and fandom knowledge. I am into all kinds of nerdy stuff, from anime to gaming, to sci-fi to fantasy. I am also a connoisseur of fine memes and puns, and I believe that humor is the spice of life. If you are looking for a kind and quirky companion who will treat you with respect and affection, then perhaps we should get to know each other better. Interests are anime, gaming, sci-fi, fantasy, memes, puns, puns, trivia, history, philosophy, art, music, cats, photos, a mix of selfies, and fan art featuring his favorite characters, perhaps with a fedora or a katana as props. He may also include some pictures with his cat or in cosplay. Messages to potential matches. Greetings, milady. I couldn't help but notice your lovely profile and your exquisite taste in insert shared interest. I must confess, I'm a bit of a fan myself. Perhaps we could discuss our favorite shows or games over a cup of tea or coffee? Or maybe we could visit a museum or a convention together and geek out over the wonders of human creativity. I promise to be a perfect gentleman and to treat you with the utmost respect and courtesy. So what do you say? Would you honor me with your presence? Alright, I know for a fact I'm not the only one waiting for the AI to say, alright then screw you whenever they get rejected. If the AI refuses to use a shower and instead uses Axe body spray, then that is proof that technology has progressed way too far. That's just what we need for sure. Yeah, definitely. Skynet with a fedora. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.